All right, folks, we are back with another game of TimeGuessr. That's a really cool picture once again. So, if you want to play along, do jump down in the comments, or check the description. Either one, there should be a link in both places, and you can click that link and you can play right along, exact same game as I'm going to play right now. If you do it, please let me know how you score. Let me know what you see. Let me know what I miss. Always enjoy hearing from you guys. With that being said, let's dive in. So, this is surely the U.S. Capitol building, right? In front of the U.S. Capitol building. So, let's see if we can find that. There's the Capitol building. I'm sorry, I have something in my throat, and I just keep coughing. Trying to clear my throat, and it just won't go away. Okay. So, this I think is probably here on this Ulysses S. Grant Memorial. I think, probably. Does this give us any information about the year? 2084E. Not really. It could potentially mean it was taken in 1920. Does this car look like a 1920s car? I'm sure the fashion, like the dress the lady's wearing or the shoes or something, will tell some people something, but it doesn't tell me anything. Okay. It's sitting on a step. I was like, why is his foot like that? Shoot. Do we think it could be 1920? It could be. My inclination is to go a bit later than that, but it could be 1920. I think I'm going to go 1925. But why would there be military people? Like that many? I don't know. We'll stick with it. Let's go. 1943. That's what I was afraid of. I really thought it was closer to World War II, but I just got stuck on that in my head, and I was like, I don't know. And we got the location right though. Dead gone. We dropped 4,000 points there. I was never going all the way to World War II, but I might have gone like 33 or 34. And if I had done that, we would have been a lot closer to correct. We would have got a lot more points than just 1,000 for the guess. But now, where is this? This looks like a place that I have been. This looks very familiar, but I've been in a lot of cathedrals, so it could just be that it's a common... Oh, okay, no. Guglia de Milanese. Okay. This is in Milan, I think. I've never been to Milan, so... I've never been here. It's just a feature of a cathedral that is apparently common. Now, I know there's a famous cathedral in Milan, but I don't remember what it's called, and I don't have any clue what part of the city it might be in. Plaza del Duomo. Milan Cathedral. That seems as likely a place as any. We'll just do that. Duomo. Okay. For a year, this is a fairly modern picture. There's a smartphone right there. The way these folks are dressed, definitely fairly modern, but there's a certain amount of grain to it. Oh, I don't know what to think. There's plenty of smartphones for sure. The question is pre-COVID or post-COVID? I think I'm actually going to go pre-COVID. The reason is, I don't know. I have twofold reasons. The two smartphones I can see really clearly look quite small. And yeah, there's no hint of a mask anywhere. And in that many tourists nowadays, even now, you still see usually a mask or two, right? So I think I'm going to go 2017. We're going to throw that guess down. It's 2023. No! No! Group of friends looking out to a view of the Alps from the roof of the Milan Cathedral is on the other side. I lost a point there. We are struggling. Struggling. Okay. We've dropped almost 6,000 points in the first two rounds. That's not a great start. We need to make a recovery here. This is not filling my heart with confidence. Okay, we're in front of the Odeon. That's in Berlin, right? Right? It seems like it's in Berlin, the Odeon. The Odeon. I think that's in Berlin. The Odeon is definitely something I know, but Tiefenbrunnen, Bahnhof Stadelhofen, Zolikon. See, none of those things really mean anything to me. The Odeon. The Odeon is a quite famous, what is it, a cafe or a theater? I think it's a theater, right? But I don't remember what town it's in. And this could just be something named after the famous one, right? I think this is some kind of an art exhibition display thing, right? Where the name Odeon is like melting into the ground or something. I don't know. But I think it's in Berlin. Seems like a Berlin thing, right? But where? I have zero clue. East Berlin, West Berlin. No idea. Was the Odeon a nightclub, maybe? Maybe it was a nightclub. I don't remember. Why is the name so familiar to me? But I can't for the life of me think where it is. Here. It's not in Munich, is it? I don't know where it is, guys. Okay, one thing, this is a black and white picture, but this car? I don't know, could that be in the 80s? I don't know, it looks... CH. Oh no. I have like 10 different second guesses going on right now. This makes me think it could be Switzerland, right? But also the black and whiteness, but the signs look fairly modern. Quite modern, actually. That car looks like it surely can't be older than the 90s, right? Am I wrong? Probably. Who knows? Oh, I don't know what to think here, guys. This could go very badly. I'm going to stick with my initial thought of Berlin because I just don't have anything. What the heck is a Fußgängerzone? Sofort zum guten Schlag oder ein- und aussteigen lassen nur. Da. Fußgängerzone. Oh. It's foot traffic only from 12 to 5. Gotcha. I think that's what that means. Yeah, I don't know what to think. It's not here. Can it be over here? The Alexanderplatz area? My thought is it's either here or it's down here somewhere. I'm more inclined to go towards Alexanderplatz, I think. We're just going to guess like this because it kind of splits the difference between a couple different thoughts I have. And I think I'm going to go like 95. This could be horrible, but hey, here we go. It was 92. I wasn't far off, but it was Switzerland. An art installation outside the Art Nouveau Cafe Odeon in Zurich. Over the years, the cafe has attracted visitors including James Joyce, Albert Einstein, and Vladimir Lenin. So is that what I remember Odeon from? Because I was sure it was a German thing that I remembered. I think it might have been a nightclub in Berlin that was famous in the possibly Weimar era, but I'm not sure. My brain might just be bugging out. I'm not having a great game. We have definitely dropped over 7,000 points now. Oh, and it's not getting any easier. Okay. I think this is French, right? Metro station. Hotel de Ville something. Who are you? Mademoiselle, who are you? Oh, I don't know. I assume this is Paris. This looks familiar, but I can't think what it is right now. What has a big tower on it? Okay, where are we at here? Paris. Central Paris. That's Notre Dame. Could that be the side of Notre Dame? It was... Saint-Michel Notre Dame. This is Hotel de... something. Okay. Just trying to check metro stations in this area. The other fun thing is the names could all change by now. Pont Neuf. Hotel de Ville. We found it. Okay. There could be more than one entrance. But I'm just going to slap it down close to this. Okay, let's zoom out. Direction are we pointing? We could be seeing this in the back. What is this? Georges Pompidou? The National Art Museum. It could be that. Or if we're looking this way, it could be that, but that seems a long ways away. Yeah, I think it's more likely. Okay, we're gonna drop it there. Now we need to come up with a year. What year in Paris was this? I have no idea. If this is like a famous dancer, I'm sure some very sophisticated people would know who she is. And they'd be like, oh, this must be 19... 65 when she was performing such and such at the Paris Ballet. Look at these vehicles look fairly military-esque in the background. However, this dude's not wearing a hat. This dude's not wearing a hat. The lack of hats makes me think... Like, this makes me think close to World War II. These kind of military-looking trucks. And look at that. But the lack of hats on a couple dudes makes me think probably not that close to World War II. Let's look over everything just in case there's a year written somewhere here. Rue de Rivoli. There's a Rivoli sign there. Okay. Yeah. Queen Guios. Dianos Abruzzi. I really don't know what to think on this. 62 seems reasonable. It could be earlier than that, but I'm gonna stick. It was 55. Okay. A Moulin Rouge ballerina posing outside the Hôtel de Ville metro station. De Ville. Oh, it's over here on this side. Okay. So then, what building were we seeing in the background? Who knows? Who knows? But it's 8,400 points. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. Okay. We're moving on. We still have a chance to break 40,000. It's not a strong chance as when we look at this picture, but it is a chance. So let's dive in. This says London, Ontario, Cracovia, Canada. Cracovia, Canada. Podhale, Canada. Polsko something. Zespozientanja. Oh boy. I think the idea is Polish and Canada. The question is this in Canada? And it's Polish Pride in Canada? Or is this Restauracja? Yeah, this is in Poland, I'm pretty sure. Everything is written, these signs are Polish. This looks very European. Everything's saying Cracovia or whatever, so I think we're in Krakow. Poland. I have no idea where, but probably down in the old town somewhere, right? Yeah. Maybe here. Why not? Okay, now we need to come up with a year. Which I have zero idea what that could be. Oh, guys. I'm so confused by this picture. I've just made some assumptions and went with it. And they could be leading me very far astray. There are some hats. But there are a lot of non-hat wearers in the crowd as well. I'm actually inclined to think late 50s, early 60s. That's my inclination at the moment. I don't know, guy. I honestly don't know. I'm going to go 1959. No, I'm not. I'm going to go 1961. And I'm going to make that guess. It was 1972! And it wasn't even in Krakow. Participants of the Second World Festival of Polish amateur bands marching through the streets of Rzeszów? Oh, 6,352 points. This was a rough day. A rough day in the office. Oh, yeah. I'm not even sure if we got to 37,000. Let's find out. Yeah, 37,500. Let's see this breakdown. Is bad. 6,000 points on the Capitol building. 8,400 points almost on this one. Which was this one? Oh yeah, the Milan Cathedral. 8,400 points on the thing. 8,400 points, and we were so far away, but we still got 8,400 points on the Odeon. Another 8,400 points in Paris. And then back down 63.52 on Poland. Oh my goodness, the years were a big problem for me in this one. 18 and 11 on the first and last. 3, 6, and 7 on the other three isn't bad. I don't mind those gaps. They're not great, but they're not terrible. These are brutal. Okay. Well, that was a very disappointing round, game, I have to say. Where else were we? We were in Poland, Germany, Italy, France, and Washington, yeah, over there. Yep, okay. Well, there it is. That was a disappointing game. How did you do? Let me know. I struggled with these pictures for some reason. It was a bad day for me. Hopefully it was better for you. Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, do smash that like button. Let me know what I missed, what you saw that let you know the year on the Poland one, or yeah. I should have gone with my gut and gone in the 30s. It would have been so much better. I still would have been off by a ways, but I was thinking early to mid 30s. But I just got enticed by the fact that there was a 20 written on the side of the picture. All right. It's enough rehashing of that stuff. If you want to see more videos, make sure you are subscribed. I drop new videos every single day, and I will see you tomorrow. Have an absolutely amazing day.